Rwanda has been growing at an impressive rate, so is its capital Kigali. The face of the city of Kigali has changed thanks to the deliberate efforts by city authorities and the government to turn it into a touristic place. 25 years ago, Kigali had a few activities. There were barely night spots that people could go to, and only a few amenities that attracted tourists and visitors were in place. Recreation spaces are not new to Rwanda. The presence of theme parks, artificial lakes and forests, public gardens and concert facilities are enormous. But Rwanda could be on track to replicate that similar concept of modern recreation, and there are currently deliberate efforts by city authorities to change the life of city inhabitants. From public gardens and revamped traffic islands, to open theme parks and sporting places, as well as private tourism facilities, the city is on track to change the way of living. Today, there's a long list of upcoming projects and amenities under development that will completely transform the city life and that of city dwellers. International visitors who use the Kigali International Airport, for instance, had a different experience. The airport had tiny buildings, roads to and from the airport were not as decent as they are today. From Kigali International Airport, the government has invested in road infrastructure with new and expanded tarmac roads as the country attracts more people. The city authority has also invested in beautification of roundabouts.
The city of Kigali has gone into a huge initiative to beautify the whole city of Kigali and at the same time upgrade all the roundabouts. And this is one of the roundabouts. We've actually done 2 already, and it's literally for beautification and to bring people into open and green spaces. And this was the whole criteria behind our design. Very formal but very majestic roundabouts, because they are very pivotal points to coming into the city, and the roundabouts are very central to all the traffic movement into the city. So this was to beautify and to encourage people into here, into an area where they could come and have lunch, where they could sit, they could admire the water features, and to improve the living, just the living capabilities of the whole city. City centre is an oval shape, very beautiful. So we off-centered all the walkways. You can see it's a very playful, and in the afternoons they could do their jogging around here because there's 3 terraces. We are renovating the existing water features, so we're checking all the pump systems, the sprayers, the nozzles. We are doing just a fix up with all the concrete work, the cement work, the lining, and we're repainting them into more subtle earth tones. So it becomes a very neutral background that we can work with, and that it actually goes with our new sort of like very earth colors of our retainer walls. It becomes really an artwork rather than just a flashy color water feature. Yeah, and then we'll also be having lights that will be enhancing the water features.
The city authority has designated a public place from where people can sit and relax in a drive to increase the number of green spaces. The main park has public Wi-Fi that allows people to work away from their offices. Nyandungu is another highly anticipated park. The city is currently developing the place into a public park that will consist of a fig forest, water ponds, bridges and boardwalks, as well as cafes and restaurants. This was previously an industrial park, before Rwanda embarked on a plan to have designated places for industries, which saw most of the factories that were working here to relocate to the Kigali Special Economic Zone. The place is being turned into a park that will have nature walks, bridges, and an artificial lake once it's completed, thanks to financial support from the World Bank. A few kilometers away on the hill of Rebero sits another key recreational project, the Kigali Culture Village. This will be a center for cultural and entertainment activities. The government of Rwanda and Vivendi Group, a French company, last year sealed the deal to develop the center. Already, 300-seater movie cinema, together with an open concert area that could accommodate somewhere between 15,000 and 20,000 people, are complete. The facility has chairs for relaxing and space for escape games. But that is just the beginning. The center, which will lie on 30 hectares, will have expanded game facilities, restaurants, and universal recording studios. The city's plan has also attracted private individuals, such as the Rwanda Wildlife Conservation Association, that has turned what was a degraded wetland into a reserve for crown cranes.
Our project has been involving really educating people, raising awareness about the threats of the cranes, but more importantly, we've worked with all Rwandans to really identify all the birds that were in captivity. So we approached the government, and thanks to the government, they gave us a land. We thought the place can be used as a place where actually can be a tourism attraction. We can open it, give opportunities for people to come and connect with nature, to see what we do, learn about our work, but also an opportunity to make a little income to make this place sustainable. We also need places like this one where you can feel like you're in nature, where you're still in the city. Our target is to have a balanced ecosystem here at Umusambi village. But also we want to be an answer to conservation.
Umusambi village in Masaka is now home to more than 70 cranes and tens of bird species, offering options for city dwellers.